Hello, good afternoon, Facebook, howdy, and good afternoon, TikTok, and good afternoon, YouTube. How are you? It's wonderful to be with you. I am Sheila Maria. I am a psychic medium, and I am jumping on today to teach you how to tune in to your own future. So TikTok I'm new at, so I'm just going to do that quickly because I don't want to bore you all to death. If you have wanted to be a psychic medium, I have got some tips for you. The first thing that they're asking you to do is to tune in to any loved ones that you have lost to spirit. Loved ones take a particular interest at times that you are celebrating or at times that you feel vulnerable yourself. Tuning into your own loved ones is one of the best ways of beginning your mediumship journey. Mediumship works best when you're relaxed. When you're with someone that you have given previous healings to or previous intuitive readings to, they are the perfect person to attempt mediumship with. And that's because you're used to their energy, they're used to you, and it's going to be easier for spirit to connect. And this is a myth. It is not necessary to be psychic to be a medium. So I know mediums that are not psychic at all, but they are very naturally connected to the spirit world. So don't get hung up on having to make predictions in order for you to be an excellent medium. So for TikTok, if you want a mediumship reading or you want to learn how to be a medium, come and find me over at SheilaMaria.com. Lots of love. Bye for now. Okay, so that's TikTok. Hey Jody, good afternoon. I'm just going live on Instagram as well. Just bear with me.
It's a little message to all the guys I get with.
No. Live. There we go. Hi Jody, lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining me, my darling. So this live is all about how to be a better medium. And I'm also going to be looking at which goddess is with you as well. So hi Instagram, how are you? I'm Sheila Maria. It's lovely to be with you. So some of the messages that I have for you today, I'm going to be doing Equinox messages about money, and I'm going to be pulling some cards about which goddess is with you. So over here, in fact, over here on Instagram, I'm just going to go over these quickly. So the title of this video is how to tune in to your own month ahead, how to actually read your own future. So the first thing that you're being asked to do is to make sure that you've got a working connection with your guides. And it doesn't mean that you have to have a very strong connection with one guide. It's being able to trust that your guides are there. That is going to make it easier for you to tune in to your future. If you use cards, ask your guides for extra images so that you are not just relying on the cards. The other thing we're going to suggest that you do, hi Barbara, is to practice seeing what's happening in the lives of your friends. So this is something I would get my students to do. I would get them to tune in to one of their friends during their week and to pick up specific details that there is no way that they could know. And that's because you're going to be close to your friends, their energy is accessible to you, and you're not going to feel tense when it comes to getting evidence. The other message I had for you, if you're wanting to be able to tell your own future, get to know your doorkeeper guide. They act as the bridge between you and spirit. And the final tip is keep up your own development if you want to improve your accuracy. I have just finished my own mediumship training, which I think is like my second lot, and I've already been a working medium for many, many years. So I always have a mentor, and I would say if you feel that you have plateaued as a medium or as a psychic, it's usually because you haven't actually had any extra stretching of your psychic abilities. So for now, I'm going to wave goodbye to Instagram. Bye, Instagram. Nice to see you. And I think apparently we're live now. So I've messed that up. Never mind. That's quite funny. Hi, Carrie. Good evening. How are you? So we're going to move on to the Equinox messages. And these, we're going to do 2 lots of messages today. The first messages we're going to do are some recommendations about money. And I'm just going to be giving some messages just to do with what finances are likely to be like. Hi, Regina. Hi, Patricia. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to see which goddess is with some of you. So I'm going to be tuning in and I'm going to be seeing who is with you. So first of all, if you like my work, please would you share me? If you would like a card, please would you quickly just share this video? I would be very, very grateful. So the messages I have today are really about money and what you can do to actually bring more money in during the spring. So the first message that we have is that due diligence is needed for success. People need to see that you really believe in yourself. People need to know that you really believe in the gifts and the abilities, or even in the job that you have. Really important that you demonstrate that you believe in yourself. Carrie shared twice. Thank you, darling. So the next little tip we have is don't be afraid to up your value. It speaks volumes about your point of attraction. So because a lot of the people that I work with are healers, I would definitely say put your prices up, 100% put your prices up. If you are in a business or if you have a regular job, if you are a housewife and you get, housekeeping money, put it up. Say you need more. It's really important to up your value and to stand by that if you're wanting more money to come in. Now, if it seems that the law of attraction is slow, now this isn't just to do with money, this is in any way. Look at where you're leaking energy. Even someone that you love very much, if they're making you very stressed, can really affect your point of attraction. So do, yay, good girl, Carrie. If your point of attraction is feeling low, really important that you see if there's a relationship or a friendship which feels heavy to you. And all right, maybe you can't whack them over a spade and bury them under the flower bed, but what you can do is you definitely can pull your energy back. So this sounds really obvious. Make sure you have a structure with your finances, whatever finances you have, even if you don't have many. Any finances that you have, make sure you have a structure, because that allows there to be space for more finances to come in. And the final message that I have here is be as confident as you can about believing that there is always more. So having strong confidence where money is concerned, that things are going to get better, that is going to help the law of attraction start to speed up in reaction to you. And obviously that is going to mean more money as well. Okay, so moving on, before I go to the goddesses, which I'm going to do for you in just a minute, I want to talk about two things that stop clients from finding you. Two things that clients will be put off by if you are a healer or an intuitive and you are wanting to attract new clients. So the first one is something called healer's ego. Now, this is one that I've witnessed a lot. I can't say that I've ever suffered from it because I've always been a little bit self-conscious, but sometimes you can get to that place where you feel irritated that you're not having the success you deserve. And I'm not saying this about anybody here, it's just something the guides wanted me to share. You can feel as though, due to the work you've put in, because healers do put in an awful lot of work, you can feel as though you should be more successful than you are. So this belief, healer's ego, which is basically that you feel as though you should be further ahead than you are, it is something that clients do sense. And it is something that will just make them back away. And the only reason really people get what I call healer's ego is because they're scared, and just because they feel as though they don't know for sure that this is something that they should be doing. So the other healing belief that can really scupper your point of attraction and therefore finding clients, if you are, well, any kind of business person, this will affect absolutely any of you. And that is the belief that you can't do it, so you're giving up. So when you have tried everything, when you feel that you have, done the website, done the Facebook Lives, done TikTok, done Instatwerp and Grab-A-Gran or whatever it is, and you're still not getting the results that you want, it can be tempting to feel as though you're not meant to do this and that you should give up. Literally, that stops the momentum that would have started to manifest had just kept on going. So before I come to telling you which goddess is with you, my beautiful goddesses, I just want to let you all know about my new course, which is launching in May. And this is for you if you are a healer, an intuitive, a practitioner, any kind of holistic person. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be helping you to find the people that need what you do. So I've been in business a very long time. So I'm going to be teaching you how to set up a good social media presence or a bad one. I'm going to be teaching you what your niche really is. Don't think just because you offer Reiki that that's your niche. How many Reiki therapists are there out there? There's a reason that somebody wants to book with you, and there's a reason that they're booking with them. Hey, Jace, hello, darling. So bear in mind with this that this is something which does require you to take action. And this is something that healers can find quite off-putting, is actually letting themselves be heard, letting themselves be seen. You know, sometimes it's easier to hide behind your Reiki symbols. So this is something we're going to be addressing in Up Leveling with Spirit. We're going to be telling you what your niche really is. We're going to be making it about more than the modality that you use. Very few people are what I call modality healers. Usually people have a modality. That's how they do what they do. It's not what they do. So we're going to be teaching you how to find your proper clients. I'm going to be teaching you the very method that I use, that I've been using for the last 17 years, that actually brings new clients to me. And it's not a marketing method, it's an energy method. So we'll be teaching you that as well. We will also be helping you to actually tweak your website. I'm not a web developer, but I am a writer. So I will be channeling what you should call yourself so that people will start to take notice of you. And we're also going to be looking at any areas that perhaps you're wanting to develop into, and I will give you advice as to whether or not it's worth developing into those. Will people pay for those services? So if you're an intuitive or a healer, some a-hole ringing me. Hello, this a-hole isn't taking any phone calls from any other a-holes. Bye-bye. There we go. So they've gone. I'd be scared by me. So Up Leveling with Spirit, there is an early bird right now until April the 1st. And we start on the 13th of May. So if you want to grow your hairy knackers, come and join me. We're going to swing them balls. Okay. So it is the spring equinox. So, you know, for all us goddesses in the house, I'm going to have a look and I'm going to see who's with you. Now, I am pulling cards, of course, but I'm also going to see if they've got messages for you. So I'm going to go to my hot totties that actually shared me first. So I'm going all the way to the top. Just bear with me. So I'm going to do Barbara first. Okay, so Barbara, for you, sweet lady. So I'm channeling the message for you, then I'll show you the cards. Okay, so I'm channeling the message for you first, so just bear with me. So I'm hearing for you, Barb, you've hit not a wet patch, but a sticky patch. I don't know what's worse, a wet patch or a sticky patch. I think perhaps a sticky patch is worse than a wet patch. I think so, anyway. You've hit a sticky patch. You're being asked to just keep going. You're also being asked with your business, Barb, to extend your reach further. So I actually want to see you advertising outside of where you're normally seen. So what I've got for you, sweet lady, is Aakura blossoming. You are just getting started. Have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. And I've also got Maeve, and she is one of the fairy queens, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So that was my message for you, gorgeous girl. So I'm going to do gorgeous girl number 2. I'm going to do Carrie. So I'm going to write, guess who's here, Carrie? Mr. E is here. I don't drop names, but he is right here. He says you're looking absolutely gorgeous these days. And he's just partially manifested. He's saying that he would do you, Carrie. He's saying he would do you. Okay. So and go ahead and double your rates. He's also wanting you to do a VIP session, right? Because he says you are a very important person to him and he wants you to do a VIP session. All right, that is something he'd like to see you add. So for you, baby girl, we have prosperity. We have prosperity for Carrie. We have Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. And then we have, whoa, Dana, high priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through spiritual teaching. I also think you would be able to do an amazing budding healers workshop, Carrie. You ought to think about that. Okay, so Patricia, let's see what we have for you. I've seen your videos, Patricia. Not no, Patricia is not on OnlyFans, although she'd earn a fortune. She's gorgeous. Patricia is an amazing healer, and she's an amazing yoga person. Who's very subtle. Oh, so Patricia, for you. Okay, so I'm just tuning into you, Patricia, and these are just like general messages that I'm giving you, sweetheart. So I've actually got a lady in the spirit world that wants to be known to you. She's calling you a firefly. So I feel that this lady was about in her 50s when she died. Feel like she died around 9 years ago, Patricia. And she just wants you to know that spirit are with you. You are not alone. They see how hard you're trying. She's also asking you to not to give up. I'm not quite sure what that means. So we've got Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance. And then we've got Siege, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So we've got Regina. So I am gonna we've got Maeve, cycles and rhythms for you, and we've also got Carly, endings and beginnings. So that I feel is connected to your health, and I feel it's to do with fluctuating energy levels around you. And I feel that this is to do with a new period within your career. I feel that you're coming up to a new period, sweetie. So let's do Jodie, because Jodie, God bless her, was the first one on the call. Patient lady, let's see what we have for you. So the message I have for you is coming from the spirit world as well, Jodie. I've actually got 2 women coming forward for you, and I feel that they want you to know that life is going to get easier over this year and next year. Life is generally going to get easier. It's like things are going to start calming down. The message I have for you is Goddess Irene. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So, Kaz, we're going to do you, darling. So if you are in Psychic Spirit Centre, I've got a couple of really cool classes coming up. On Saturday, we're doing the star beings that are with you. So I'm going to look and see who's with you, whether they're guides, whether they're soul family, whether there's something else. Okay. So we're going to be doing star being class. And then the Saturday after, I think we are going to do an alchemy class, is what I think. Okay, so Kaz and Marianne. Okay, Marianne, so we've got quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. I'm actually being told some sound healing would be really good for you, Marianne. Kaz, we've got Freya, bold. Unleash your adventurous sides, take risks and be daring. I actually am being shown that you're probably going to be attending some kind of music event this summer, Kaz. I don't know whether you've made plans to do that yet, but that's what they're showing me. So we've got Mary. I'm absolutely going to do Mary. Ooh. So this is looking as though perhaps you've been a little bit concerned about money. So we've got Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. And then we have Abundatia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And I'm literally seeing a visual here, Mary, of you needing to take some action which is going to bring more abundance to you. And I'm feeling as though this is to do with your gifts in some way. So we have Misty. So Misty, beautiful Misty. We've got Mart, Goddess Mart. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. And I feel as though that's to do with like your rights. Yeah, the problem is, Misty, for me on a Saturday, by that time, I'm just exhausted. I am going to be online from 9:30 till about 10:30 on Saturday. So I am a bit later than I would normally be. I'm going to do Jason. Okay, so Jason, sweetheart, we have here Mother Mary, expect a miracle, have faith that your prayers have been heard, and no, yours was for you, Mary. Yours was about abundance. Yours wasn't about the sound healing. That was Mary Ann. And I'm realising you're also Mary Ann Ekman. So yours was the last Mary Ann. The other Mary Ann was earlier on. This is for you, Jason. So I'm just, okay, so there I've got a lady coming forward in spirit for you, Jason, just telling me how proud she is of you, how much she loves you. She thinks you're as handsome as can be. This feels like somebody who loves you very much. I also feel like she's been moving things around a little bit in your home. So she's right here. I've got this lady right here. Hey, Jody, yes, of course you can have a card. So I'm not going to do any more messages because I'm going to be on later in the week. So for you, Jody, we have, Pele, not the footballer, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? I'm being told there is something different that you want, that you have. And I'm feeling there may be someone different that you want than perhaps the person you have. Is somebody you've got an attraction for? D. So I've got Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. They are asking you to love yourself, D. And I'm being told to tell you that you're very, very gifted as well. Are you also a medium? Because you look like a medium to me. I'm a large. We've got Shalina. So we've got Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And my last goddess of the day is Jesper. So Jesper, we've got Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself and others, no matter what the outward appearances may be. And I'm just being told to tell you, Jesper, that you're very powerful, my love, and I'm with you tomorrow, aren't I? So do please come and check out the Up Leveling with Spirit class. If you are a healer and you're wanting practical help getting seen, if you're wanting to have some help in actually understanding what your gifts are, if you're wanting to attract new clients, then you need to be on this class, and there is an early bird until the 1st of April. Hi, Paul. I'm just going to do a card for Paul because he just popped on at the end there. So we have Diana, focused intentions, Paul. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused upon your target, and you will make your mark. I'm going to wish you all a wonderful evening. I will be popping back on later in the week. Thank you very, very much for joining me. We love you very much as always. Lots of love and goodbye, my darlings, for now.